So today the 1v1 rush is back at the park. Now it feels like they have this every single week almost, as we see another, mascot that's only a superstar one. Good job, 2K. But today I was thinking, what could we do that we have not already done? That's been, the 1v1 rush has been around for a while, and it's kind of towards the end of the year. I was thinking to myself, what could we do? And I finally came out with the best idea. Now, the last 1v1 rush, I was planning on bringing every single one of my players to the 1v1 rush event. One of my subscribers actually asked me to do that. And as I tweeted that out, Joe Knows actually sent me a DM, and he said that he brought 4 of his players, and he did it on his channel. So this is obviously inspired by Joe as well. Go check him out if you guys already haven't. But today, we're going to be taking not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, actually, yeah, 4. We're going to be taking 4 of my builds to the 1v1 rush, see what we can do. We're going to be using different animations, obviously different jump shots, so it's kind of, more unique. But this is going to be 4 of my favorite builds and 4 of your guys' favorites as well. So if you guys do enjoy this, make sure you guys go ahead and drop a like. If you would like to see anybody else, I guarantee in a couple weeks they'll have another 1v1 rush. If you guys would like to see anybody else that did not do, make sure you leave a comment down below. Without further ado, the very first one we're going to be doing today, Kobe Bean Bryant. Let's go ahead and get right into it.
Bryant calling for the ball. James on him. Bryant falling away. Puts it up. Puts it in. What a tough shot from Kobe Bryant.
There's a little bit of help.
Under 3 minutes to play. Shot clock is down to 5. Bryant goes to work. Bryant the drive. Oh! Kobe Bryant on a rack attack.
The win. Kobe going up over Bell. Fall away. Yes! Yes! At the buzzer. He does it. Was there ever a doubt?
What a shot on this one. The last time he shot it way short. This time it was absolutely perfect. Right in the net. No doubt about that one.
Now, it's only right if we start a video off like this, like I said, with the late, great, rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. Now, this is going to be high action coming right at you guys. 4 straight games, 4 straight W's with the 1v1 rush event. Like I said, guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure you guys go ahead and drop a like. But like I said, the very first build, the scoring machine Kobe Bryant build. This is actually the second build that I made all year long. You guys can see to start off, we're going up against a sharpshooting facilitator. You guys can see my scoring machine Kobe Bryant build. Now, I know I'm wearing number 4. I use a lot of different numbers when I do videos, so my mistake should have changed it. But very first play of the game, and you guys can see we're rocking the Kobe escape, getting a nice rim run. He leaves me wide open again, wide open 3. Now, these first games, not usually the best. Not the best competition. You can see nice little layup, left-hand layup right there. These guys usually aren't the best. You can see post spin, dunking on them. Like I said, we'll go through these really quickly. I don't want to show literally every single possession, or this video would be like an hour long. But you can see nice little step back white right there. Now, the jump shot that I am using, if you guys are wondering, is like a release 85 jumper that I used in the beginning of the year. I really haven't found a nice 98 jump shot that I like to use, or Dwayne Wade, so I'm still using this jumper right here. But you can see the combos are looking kind of nice. So I'm trying to get a nice space creator. He's bumping me kind of heavy, but we've got postman technician on gold. So all these guards that we're going up against, it's going to be an easy, post up, and I'm going to fade over you, or I'm going to drive and dunk over you. Something with the post is going to be easy to be done, but you can see we're just going crazy. This easy buckets every single time on this kid. 20-2. We're about to end it right here. Crossover again. Kobe escape. Hezzy. Rim run with the nice dignified move. We got to finish it off strong to pick up the first W. Like I said, the first game super easy. Now, the second game was a lot more difficult than I thought. You guys can see we're going against a floor spacing slasher with sharpshooting takeover, which is one of the most difficult builds on this game to guard, and I'll explain why here in a second. But you can see nice little combos right here. Take them right to the rack, contact, dunk. This build does it all. Now, when I go up against guys like this, I don't know what it was, but this kid got pretty much every single block animation. I don't know how, I don't know why, and you guys can see the floor spacing slasher essentially is a build like mine, and he has sharpshooting takeover, so he can shoot the basketball and he can dunk. And not to mention, guys, I don't know if you guys have the same problem. You can see nice little step back green right there. I'll give it to him. This guy wasn't the worst, but I don't know if you guys deal with this either. But for some reason in the 1v1 rush, I just feel super delayed. I don't know if it's just me or, I don't know what it is, but the movement seems very odd. Even the jump shots, to be honest with you, feel kind of odd and delayed. Let me know down below in the comment section if you guys deal with the same thing. But you guys can see he's got 9 straight points. We get a stop, get a nice little dunk, 3 seconds left on the shot clock, nice little rim run. We can do the exact same thing and we're able to finish. Again, like I said, my build has a very high strength, so if I'm not taking these guards to the paint, I don't know what I'm doing, but you guys can see another little hop step right there. Take him a little reverse. We got to be cheesy. This kid's not terrible, so we got to do our thing. 14-11. I think we score like 10 or 12 straight points right here. He came back a little bit, but like I said, he just rim running, shooting threes. Kind of the same thing that I'm doing essentially. But nice little post move right here. Hit him with the little crab on the post fade, you know, doing our thing. But this is going to be a Kobe Bryant video if we don't at least do one Kobe Bryant signature fadeaway. Nice combo to the fade right there. Looked really good. Hop step, dunking it down with 2 hands. Now, you would have thought this game would have been over, right, with that move right there, green. But you're wrong. 20-11, and you guys can see the score now, 21-20. Like I said, this guy was not bad. He had sharpshooting takeover. Probably could have shot the 3 pretty easily. However, he didn't. We get the stop inside because my interior defense is maxed out. Get the nice little rim run, spin move right there, hop step, dunk it down with 2 hands. Like I said, if you're watching this video, this guy was actually pretty solid. Good game to pick up our second W. Now, we get lucky again. I didn't go up against, I don't think, any post scorers or centers when I was on my guard right here. But I already knew this was going to be one of those games. You could see that shot that he shot right there, made it. Didn't expect an offensive threat to actually post me up and spin. So he's got 5 straight points. But, you know, we got to take it to the rack. These guards are too little for my scoring machine build. Hit him with a dignified spin. Get a little travel. Nice footwork. You know, Kobe Bryant, great footwork as always. Gets that move to drop down. You leave me wide open, I'm going to take the jumper. 9-7, like I said. The defense on this just seems super delayed. So whenever I had the ball and I was going up against the guy that could shoot the basketball and rim run, just the defense is just annoying, sliding around a lot. But you can see nice 3-pointer right there. Nice combo to get open. 9-12. I don't think this kid touched the ball again. Nice little spin back move right there. Pretty much no contest. 9-15. Take him to the post. Very high skilled move right there as I'm posted up and just hold square to get that bucket in there. Kobe escape, rim run, right hand. Doing our thing. This is very nice Kobe-esque move right here. Could have hit him with the up and under, but we get a shimmy fade to go down. 21-9 to pick up the third W. Now we've got one more game, and we're going up against, in my opinion, one of the most overpowered pie charts, of course, the two-way slashing playmaker. You know his agenda, the rim run right there, 1, rim run again, 2, and you know, number 3, 49% contested, and he's still knocking it down. So, you know, we got to get a stop somehow. 11% is the stop. I don't know how that works, but he tries to jelly it for some reason, gets a weird animation on defense. We're going to take advantage of it. We're going to knock down the 3, a rim run of our own to get the 2, and then we're going to get him with the dignified spin dunk to put us up by 1. Now, I know I have to play good right here. I don't want to give him the ball back again because these two-way slashing playmakers are very cheesy. Of course, he's, you know, the guy that got to the very last round, so he kind of knows what he's doing, I guess. But you can see we're going to post him up, hit him with the shimmy hook. You know, we got to get everything in our agenda under our belt. The fadeaway right there, it was white, but it's still going in with shot creating takeover. Take him off the dribble again, Hezzy backwards, the escape, wide open, nice move right there, 15-6. Now, this kid's not going to touch the ball again. I'll make sure of it. Hop step backwards, going to the left with the left hand dunk to finish it right there. Again, we'll go with a contact dunk to put us up 19-6. And as we get the last play, post hop shot 10 to knock it down, guys. For the W with the Kobe Bryant build, all 4 dubs. Who do we have next?
Giannis. Oh, my goodness. Chandler, I know you used to play here. You don't anymore. Picked by Evan Turner. And knocked out of there by Giannis.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. For the first time, we're bringing back the Giannis build to the 1v1 rush. Now, I haven't made a video on Giannis in the 1v1 rush because, to be honest with you, it'd just be really easy. But this is the build I'm most comfortable with. The very first game we go up against the post scorer, an elite 1, so he's got takeover booster. He's a post scorer, 99 overall. So, you know, it should be a decent game, so you would think. But like I said, man, this is the build I'm the most comfortable with. If you're going to come out here, you have to have your A game if you want to beat me on this build. I'm not going to lie to you. This is probably my favorite build as well. You can see we got to do jump shot celebration as well. We're hitting the nay-nay out here, up 8-0 against a post scorer. And this is the thing, man. This is why, to be honest with you, a lot of times I don't post on this build because guys just want to go down and sit in the paint and just for some reason continuously let me dunk on them. Now, sometimes I think their game plan, to be honest with you, is just to go down there and try to time blocks, which makes sense. I've seen people do it and be successful with it. But that's why I found out a ton of different ways to score in this build. You guys see me shoot jump shots, the spin, dunks, and layups, all that good stuff. But this guy ends up pretty much just giving up. 22-2, we pick up the first W. Now, we go up against another center for our second game, which is kind of interesting. The Kobe Bryant build, we went up against all guards, and so far on this build, we've gone up against all centers. I don't know if it's just random or what it is, but, you know, we'll take it. It's a glass lock, so I'm not really too sure what he could do on offense, but you can see we start off 4 straight points, taking it right to him. See what his defense is like. You guys can see even hitting him with the spin, getting the contact dunk. Boys, I love this build so much. Another contact dunk right there. Pretty much all these guys do is just sit in the paint, because to be honest with you, this build is probably one of the most difficult builds to guard all around. But you can see we can never go to the midi, hit the nay again. We're knocking down that jump shot. Go up 10-0. I try to get the contact dunk, but look how we're just playing with this kid, man. We missed the shot, get our own rebound, spot back up for the midi, knock it down. We ended up turning it over, but that's the thing, man. Hall of Fame defensive badges this year, absolutely crazy. 14-0, we get the ball back right after we turn it over. And, man, like I said, we're just toying with this kid. He's cold. It's just so easy. Oh, my gosh. Another contact dunk, 20-0. We give him the ball back, and that was his take. He messes up. You know, we'll hit the mid-range real quick. 22-0. These games are flying by. Now, this guy, I don't know what his face gain was. I thought it was just like a mess up, but it was like that in the game as well. Probably has one of the most weird and ugly face gains I've ever seen. But this guy is a playmaking shot creator, I believe, or he's an offensive threat. I can't remember. But you guys know how these dudes work. And like I told you guys in the last game plays with Kobe, pretty much this whole thing is just delayed movement. And I already have a low lateral quickness. So going up against the guy that probably has the high 90 speed, not the most fun to go with on this build. I don't know how on earth 2K makes me miss that, but you guys can see he's just wiggling around trying to use lateral quickness, and if I, you know, mess up a little bit, he'll just rim run. But he gets the 3 off, and then he tries to get me again. Like, if you're trying to do that and you're not just moving side to side, there's no chance you're getting open for a 3. I don't know why people still try to do that, but look, like I said, man, we'll go up against guards. They try to press me. Even some of these guards will just go sit in the paint and just try to spam square, or in that case right there, he tries to spam triangle for the block. But like I said, you got to find out different ways to score. Hitting the nay mid-range again, knockdown jumper. 20-7, just messing with this kid at this point. Stepping back, crossover, you know, the dignified signature spin, double clutch it, knocking it down. 22-7, picking up game number 3. Now we need a little bit of a challenge, so going up against another playmaking shot creator, I'll let this guy go up 20-4, just, you know, for only challenge purposes only. I'm just kidding. This guy was actually pretty good with his movement, I'm not gonna lie to you, but he ends up shooting a full white, you know, pretty decent contest. 20-4. I know I had to lock in. He scores, you know, he has his whole takeover, so if I turn the ball over early, it's probably going to be a good game. But 20-6, we've got to take over our own. We got to be cheesy. This guy's small. I'll take him inside all day long. Hop step, knock it down again, cut it down to a 10-point lead. You guys know if I'm out there hop stepping, I'm going try hard. But you guys can see again, like I talked about, spamming triangle. I mean, it's a good defensive scheme. I would probably do the exact same thing. 12-20. We got to be careful. This guy's playing some pretty good defense, stepping up at the right time. So we got to make sure when he steps up, we drive it in just like we're doing right here. Take a baseline, whatever it takes to win. Hop step, 20-20. Now we need one more point to end up winning this game. Go ahead and get him with the, you know, spin back between the legs. Hit him with the dignified signature move for the game. Second player, Giannis wins it. 4 straight. Who do we have coming up next?
Great credibility inside that locker room with plays like that by Kemba Walker. James with the step back 3. Money. Cash.
14-13. Portland back in front. LeBron turned his corner. Inside! He made Yusuf Nurkic's screensaver. 15-14.
Now, this is one of the newest builds that I made this year. This is technically, I guess, the rookie LeBron James. It's my 99 overall facilitating finisher. Shooting guard, 6'7", guys. And this build, when we talk about guards, in my opinion, on the tubes at least, this is the best guard build in the game. Now, like I said, all these games that you guys are going to be seeing, from the Kobe to Giannis to, LeBron James. These are all back to back to back to back with all 4 of them that I'm going to have in here for you guys. So the biggest challenge doing this is obviously, like I told you guys, I was using different dribble animations, different jump shots, and all that good stuff. So the biggest challenge is trying to figure out the delay between jump shots, because some of these builds, like my Giannis build, 6'10", my Kobe Bryant build has Hall of Fame quick draw. So the biggest challenge is just to kind of go back and get the hang of stuff. Like I said, the guard build that I did last was the Kobe Bryant one, and I used Kobe Escape. This gameplay I'm using Curry Escape. But I'm telling you guys, when it comes to builds, this is probably my favorite build to play on right now. It's so hard to stop. You'll see how many threes I'm knocked down. Obviously, this game right here, just a Timothy, terrible player, whatever the case is, will end it real fast, 22-2. But we shoot lights out on this build. We get contact dunks. We can speed boost after making literally 1 shot. And it's just very overpowered. So next game, we've got a glass cleaning lockdown. You can already guess. Yeah, he's post dunking. But watch this. We got to give it up to me. Look, we've got moving truck on gold. It doesn't really help, I guess, that much, but I had to throw it on just in case this happened. We get the early strip on this guy. He's trying to play hands up on me. We're going to be able to get by this guy pretty easily. Like I said, I can't speed boost off the first play, but after we get a dunk like that, and we get a little bit of takeover, we're going to be able to speed boost. And just like every other center I go against, I swear it's like this. Even in my video I uploaded yesterday, I talked about it. Every single center just wants to sit in the paint and doesn't think I want to go for a contact dunk. And as you guys can see, like I mentioned it in the last gameplay, every center just wants to go in there and try to time square or try to time a block animation. And I'm not doing that, especially against a center that's just going to post hook. Like, I'm going to take every advantage. If I have an open 3-pointer, I'm going to take the 3-pointer. If you play up like you do right there, I'm just going to get by you. But we end up turning the ball over. We make him get a forced pickup, and somehow that's only like a 20-something% contest. He almost gets that to fall down. But we're even hitting him with the spin dunk animations, guys. We're just out here just doing our thing. Free will. Look, open mid-range shot, 21-2 against a center to pick up our second W. Now, this gameplay, obviously, it's an all-star one. You don't get to pick up who you go up against. I can't even talk. But we've got a lockdown defender out here. Now, watch this move right here. I love doing this. It's so funny. You get your own rebound, go to the corner after the guy jumps. It's just a high IQ move. Going up 5-0. This build shoots just lights out. That's the favorite part about it. And it's so quick. If they play up on you, you get pretty much by anybody. But you can see terrible. I hate that animation right there. Probably the worst animation in the game. But we're going to be lucky enough to get a contact dunk right there. 11-0. Switch it up with the Curry escape or the Curry size up. Get him going for the contact dunk again. 15-0, just switching it up. He plays pretty high, but like I said, this build has 90+ speed, so we're just gonna be able to blow by this guy very easily. He ends up scoring once, but the score still 17-2. Size him up. Nice little cross right here. Nice little combo, little escape right there. Crossover to the basket. And we're knocking it down again. Now, this is going to be game point. You can see 19-2, very easy. Just sizing him up a little bit. Escape one more time. Knocking it down for the 3 to win the game. Now, this last game, this guy ends up quitting, guys. There's nothing I can do. We scored 1 point, as you guys can see. He quits out of the game. It is what it is, but we end up winning that game. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're back with the final last player. And in my opinion, it's the best score the NBA has ever seen. No introduction needed. We've got one of my newer 99 overall legend builds, my legend Kevin Durant build. And guys, we're coming out here and just demolishing people. We got people quitting. We got people just having no clue how to guard this build. And I'm not going to lie to you, at 6'9" max wingspan, the way this build actually moves, it's a ton of fun. But as we wrap this up, guys, if you're still watching right now, comment 100 down below in the comment section. We're 18 minutes in. Comment 100 if you guys are still watching, and I really appreciate it if you guys are watching this far, because that's insane. But this gameplay, guys, I'm not gonna lie to you, nobody wanted to come out here and guard my Kevin Durant build because of the speed that it has at 6'9". It's probably one of the most difficult builds to guard. I'm not gonna lie to you. The defense is good, especially if we turn the ball over. I'm not too worried about it just because it's actually quick laterally and it has max wingspan. So we're gonna go ahead and win that game. And then game number 2, a guy quits out about halfway through, and this guy wasn't really that good to begin with, not really that entertaining. So we'll end up winning that game 21-4 to get our second W. But this third gameplay, I do believe you guys are going to enjoy. We end up going against another playmaking shot creator. I know he's an all-star too. I was gonna wish we got some more competition, but I think you guys will enjoy this gameplay. It kind of shows you really, I think in my opinion, this gameplay really shows you what this Kevin Durant build can do. Now guys, if you haven't seen already, I am using Kobe Escape on this build, and it's the first time I've used Pro 5 Hesitation. Now like I've mentioned, all these gameplays, guys, I'm going back to back with, so I'm having to figure out what to do offensively with new moves, new jump shots, new builds, new releases, all that stuff. So it was a big challenge, but it still was a ton of fun. You can see nice, very nice move right there. I actually really like that animation, and it was from deep. So we knocked down another crazy moving shot. Now you can see his first instinct to just go to the paint. So I Pro 5 Hezi, get a quick crossover, skate backwards, three-pointer, knocking down the three-point shots. Again, he'll leave me wide open pretty deep, to be honest with you, for a 6'9 build with a 72 3 ball, knocking that down as well. You can see nice little moves right here. Gonna hit him with another moving shot. And guys, watch what I do for the game winner. If this is not the epitome of shooting over somebody like Kevin Durant does, I don't know what is. You can see nice escape right there, moving shot. He's right there, but we shoot just right over him. We're too tall. We end up winning that game 21-3. Now this is the last gameplay right here. We go against the lockdown defender. Now these lockdowns are going to be kind of annoying to go against when you're a pure playmaker, but offensively these guys have no clue what they're doing, and you guys can see right there. I probably end up cutting this game just a little bit short as well, just because it was not the most entertaining. You guys have seen a lot of my Kevin Durant build recently, and if you guys do enjoy this build, make sure you let me know down below in the comment section, because we have tons of different videos we can do with this build. You can see even hitting the signature spin dunk right there. Pro 5 Hezi run one way, crossover between the legs, Kobe escape, rim run, break some ankles, go right into the post. We're 6'9" with max wingspan. The little post hooks are money. Very easy to make those. Again, hitting them with this, just going back and forth. These lockdowns are kind of annoying, but you guys can see the score is 8-20. Like I said, this gameplay was not the best shooting performance on my end to begin with. Like I said, I was delayed playing this on the 1v1, but as we wrap this up, guys, I really do appreciate your support. If you guys do enjoy these videos, make sure you leave a like. 21 straight minutes of crazy 1v1 gameplay, guys. Thank you for all the support, but it's been your boy Dignified. I'm out. Peace.